with Amber Lamps. Amber Lamps, guys.
Hey, man.
Welcome back, Steve.
Yeah, thanks for having us again. Awesome. Always fun.
Guys, that was awesome. It was high octane. You promised it.
I promised you
delivered.
high octane.
We all really enjoyed it.
I'm glad. Thank you.
I just want to note this out right away. We have our little mic flag here, but we have dueling mic flags today. Come.
Yeah.
That's right.
Official.
Get the mic flags here. Right. Nice. I thought that's pretty cool. This band is official. They have their own mic flag. Never would I thought someone would bring it.
That's how you know you have your own mic.
Same exact thing.
You know you've made it. Guys, we're going to go right to the stream for some questions. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, send us your questions, and we'll try to get them to the band. First question, Billy in the control room. Please give it to the band. What was that, Bill? Can you put your...
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very quiet.
No need to be shy.
Can you put the mic on?
Just scream at us. Yeah, I got you.
My first question. I can somewhat hear you. You tell me the question, I'll feed it to them.
All right. So the first question today, actually pretty much every question today, tell us about that shirt.
Tell us about that shirt. Which shirt?
The one more specific.
Shirt?
Steve's.
Oh,
The Ramones.
the Ramones, 1978, May 4th. This is the Dead Boys tribute. It was a, what do you call it, a fundraiser for the Dead Boys. I think one of them had cancer or something. But the Ramones, come on. The shit, the best band ever.
My favorite part about it is your biceps.
Aw.
I have a follow-up question. Take it off.
Yeah, I only took the shirt off because I had a lot of requests on Facebook.
You got to make the people happy.
There were.
Oh, there we go.
There we
Play on
go.
eBay as well. Back, baby.
There we go.
Got you back.
No, we hear you.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Wait, are you guys from Queens, right?
Yeah.
So we're originally
So-
from Long Island, Nassau
Okay.
County, and we all grew up within about a mile and a half of each other. Then Brian and I have been working in the city. He said, I'm moving to Queens. It's like, Queens? I don't want to move to Queens. I moved him in. I was like, yo, Astoria is pretty sweet, dude. I like this area. By coincidence, Steve's whole family moved to Queens. So he's like 3 miles from us. And then I was like, well, guess I'm moving to Queens. So we're from Long Island, around Plainview, Bethpage, and now we live in Astoria and Jackson Heights.
Very good. Now you're in Brooklyn, in Bay Ridge. I like to think Bay Ridge is similar to the
Yeah.
story of Queens in some way.
Yeah, it is.
I would agree
Everyone
with that.
sets on his
It's more
own vibe.
family oriented, kind of.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
where I live in Jackson Heights. It's
A lot
more
of
like
bars
this.
and restaurants.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, we're in Bay Ridge. And the story is great too. Billy, another question from the stream.
Who has longer hair?
Steve.
or Eddie?
Definitely me.
I think it's me.
have to let
I
it
think
loose
it's
a
me,
little.
huh?
We're going to compare.
I don't know.
There
We
to
have to
there.
we have to go forward, Steve.
This is not the first time I've
No,
seen them
Steve.
measure.
I think I got him beat.
By a mile.
Yeah.
You had a head start, all right?
No, yeah. We're not brothers, by the way.
Everybody
You
thinks
guys
we are.
definitely have some brother-like qualities.
Every show we go to, people are like,
Everybody.
so you guys brothers,
What's your
huh?
backgrounds?
Italian.
Italian. Guineas.
There you go.
Guinea wops.
I'm half of you.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm half of you
Italian, me
guys.
too.
We say that on live streams?
Wop, is that a bad
I
word?
don't know.
I'm Italian, I could say it.
We just
you know?
lost like 30% of our viewers. We offended them.
Yeah.
Like it's so bad that like he was sleeping over on the couch at my dad's house, and my dad comes down the stairs. He's like, "EJ, why are you sleeping on the couch?"
The Don goes, all I saw was hair and beard. I'm like, why is Eddie sleeping on the couch? You know? Yeah.
So.
Guys, you got a lot going on. You have your new album just came out, Platypus.
Platypus.
Tell me about Platypus.
Well, Platypus was. Brian and I are notorious for our dad jokes.
Mm-hmm.
We, as far as we know, we are not fathers.
No.
No, I don't think so.
Hope so.
I hope not. Anyway, but so we were like, hey, you know, it'd be really funny if we made our album like a dad joke. And then Steve, when he was working construction, he found these little cats outside. Someone threw cats out.
Yeah, I found them in the dumpster. They were 2 weeks old. And I'm not a cat guy. I'm a dog guy. But now I have 2 cats. I love them. And my cat's on the cover of the album.
That's
That's Mazurek. Throw it out to my boy cat.
It's got really big pecs for a cat, we noticed when we first found him. You know?
I love my cats.
So where do you draw the inspiration for this album? It came from just dad jokes?
I met these. I used to run an open mic about a year ago, and these guys came in, and they were just awesome. And it worked out because I just moved to Astoria, and then that was like right before Brian moved in, and then I just loved all their songs. They were drilled in my head. I'm like, oh my God. I was like, do you guys, can I play with you? Like, and they're like, on my birthday last year, actually, was the first time we had band practice. So it's an easy anniversary to remember. And that was it.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, February last year. So
So a year.
romantic.
When's your birthday?
February 15th.
All right, I'm the
So-
18th.
Oh, yeah. What's up, Aquarius?
Look at this. Look at this.
Aquarius.
I'm the cutoff right
Oh,
there.
nice.
Wait, did they change it? I heard this recently. They
Oh.
changed.
Change color for
I don't
what?
know. if that's
Pluto's
true.
not a planet.
Yeah.
Paul's not an Aquarius. Get out.
We found
Unbelievable.
7
All right.
more planets on another sun.
What else
now.
is next? Jeez.
For the album, like a lot of the songs are kind of silly. You know, like I said, we have Discretion, which is about cheating or masturbating and trying not to
Listener's
stop.
choice.
But
Getting caught wanking it.
listener's choice. yeah. Okay. Fine.
Just call
Did
it
you
what it
just
is.
play every song from the album?
whole
Is that the whole album?
Whole album,
12
from the
song
back.
album?
Yep.
Actually, it's an 11-song
11
album.
songs, one was a bonus.
Right.
The first one we played is a brand new one. We're
Very
starting
good.
to work on some
That's
new
right.
stuff.
Wanderlust.
Yeah, but like we have like a lot of silly songs like that, Another Lie, Between the Lines is kind of silly, and then we have some harder songs that are like more difficult to sing, and like they're things that are personal for us, and just like those, like I feel like you can hear the emotion that just went into them. So.
You definitely broke it down a little from the fast-paced song when you brought in the more emotional song, yeah, it's good. You showed a little more, you showed some range. Exactly, you showed some range. You can go from both, and we liked it. Yeah, that was awesome, guys. Next question for you from the stream.
Back to the stream.
Back to Billy on the stream.
So the question actually, this is from another member of Team Green, Matt Green.
Oh.
What's the story behind Eddie's basement?
All right, Eddie's Basement. So way back in 2009 when we first started playing, we played at his high school graduation party. We learned a couple of Green Day covers, like a Blink cover, and it went terribly. It was just a disaster. We just played 5 songs, and each one something new and exciting went wrong. And but we kept playing after that. We kept meeting up every week or so. We would meet up and we'd play in his basement. We had a drum set up down there. I had this crappy little amp I was using. And we were just learning new and more covers. And one day, EJ just comes into practice. He's like, hey, man, I got this guitar riff. Let's just jam it out. So we played it for maybe 15, 20 minutes. And he asks me, do you have a melody in mind? And I never really thought that we were going to be writing these songs. So I didn't really have anything in mind that I really wanted to write about. But it was the middle of the summer, and it was probably about 98 degrees outside, probably way over 100 inside, with all this man sweat. So I had a melody, and so we just played the song, and I just made stuff up off the top of my head. I said, it's so hot in this place. The sweat is dripping down my face. Can we please get some AC, place it right here next to me? And that is still the first verse of that song. It was ad-libbed on the spot.
And
in
a band
2009.
was born.
So you said it was next to a crappy little lamp. Was it an amber lamp?
Next question.
Nice.
So amber lamps.
Amber lamps.
What's the?
I'm surprised that
Where's that
wasn't the
from?
question Matt asked me. Yeah, amber lamps. My brother, hi Matt. My brother started calling ambulances an amber lamps. He'd be like, whenever one would drive by, I'd be like, oh no, it's an amber lamps. And I just thought it was kind of funny and a little weird. Like you're my older brother.
They didn't know about the YouTube video. The
know.
guy, ambulance.
Bad joke.
I
We didn't
know.
know.
Oh, Black Betty, ambulance. You never seen that?
No.
Great video.
There's
on
a
YouTube.
band called Amber Lamps because I've been tagging them today, and then I had to. They were like, "I guess we're playing tonight," and I'm like, "I don't know where they're from. They haven't posted in a while on their page." I'm like, "Oh shit."
Nothing's original
yeah,
anymore.
so-
You can't come up with anything. That
We
has-
try the hardest. And then
Looks like you're doing a little more than them. No offense to Amber Lamps duo.
No, these guys are way better than the other.
Yeah,
Amber
we're
Lamps.
the better ambulance. We're the real ambulance. TM.
yeah. And when we found out that there was another band and that was from a YouTube video, we were like, oh, maybe we should come up with something a little bit different. But by that point, everybody was calling us Amber Lamps, and we didn't really have a choice.
It was too late.
Calling
Way
you
too
out,
late.
Amber Lamps. You want the name? We got to fight for it.
Well, it's a good problem to have. We had a band here that their name, they're like, yeah, someone else is Asphalt Gray or a green, and they change it to. We're like, yeah, but if that ever comes a day where we're big enough where someone sends the cease and desist, whatever. Okay, 6 months later, that happens. So now they're Asphalt Gray, not green. But yeah, Billy, do we have another question from the stream?
Tons.
Yeah, look
Mostly
at us.
About the shirt, but we'll
Okay.
hold off right now.
Let's go for 2 more questions, Bill.
Non-shirt question number 1. What do you guys like to do when you're not playing music? This is coming from Caitlin S.
S.
What do we like to do when we're not playing? I like to think about playing.
Skateboard.
What are you talking about? What other
I
time?
usually play music, or I skateboard, or I go bow hunting when it's the appropriate season. And that's about it. No, yeah. That's how I get meat on my table.
It's not just the beard and hair. That's you.
No.
That's the manly-
This is not one of them hipster beards where it's like, I wear flannel because it's cool. It's like, no, I hunt.
That's a hunter's beard.
And if I
No, a
remember
lot of
right,
people ain't
if I remember right, I think EJ likes to look at himself in the mirror. Is that right?
Next question.
Next question. Last question from the stream,
I'm
please.
actually going to give you guys 2 questions. I'm going to let
Okay.
you figure out which question of these you want to answer.
We'll answer them both quick.
All right. The first one is, Brian, can you juggle once more? Brian, maybe you can actually start juggling while you answer the second question.
Oh, let's see if we can do this. All right,
Oh.
sure. Yeah, I dropped them on the floor over there.
Two-parter.
Yeah, Brian lost his balls.
Underneath the tape there.
All right, ready?
All right.
Drum roll.
Let's see what we can do here. Hold this.
Yes.
All right. Okay, what's the question?
How many times have you gotten caught masturbating?
0. Hey.
I don't believe you.
Twice. Yes.
I've never been caught masturbating. I caught having intercourse once.
Even better.
That was
Well,
Well, that was
that is
visually
even better.
uncomfortable.
that was a
Oh,
fun
to
time.
me,
Come on, how many times?
I got very close calls. Very close calls.
Imagine
once
he's just like,
I
what's
wasn't the question.
masturbating?
I don't know actually. Not, I guess 0 because I don't. It's
You
not a
don't know,
conversation I've had
right?
with that person.
I have a theory.
My father almost walked in once, and I hope he's not watching right now.
I'm
I
sure
heard
my
him
dad
coming,
is.
and I smashed. This is when computers ran like that, like the image was coming up every second, and then I heard that someone coming in. I'm like, kick the computer. And I played it off like, oh, I'm just so frustrated. This computer's so slow. And he's like, why are you doing that, buddy? Like, just relax. I'm like, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I just can't deal with this computer. We gotta get a new one.
I have a theory about this. Is that
So that's my
the parents-
That's the only.
It's a
story
good
that
one,
comes to
Paul.
mind.
Thanks for
parents
sharing.
don't want
It's
to
the only
catch.
story.
It's a good one.
Wow.
Thanks for sharing.
Wow,
Parents
I
don't
can't
want to
believe
catch
this
just as
happened.
much as the kids don't want to be caught. So if there's any doubt, any shadow of a doubt, everybody's gonna be like, "What are you talking about? Nothing happened."
The only thing worse would be if you caught your dad
Oh
masturbating.
yeah.
That would
You know
be
what,
worse.
Billy? This Q&A was for them. I can't believe you had me. Only my cousin would do that, actually.
I didn't, it
Son
wasn't
of
my
a
question.
bitch.
That's Ozpataz Buckshank. That's not me.
Well, but
That's a great name.
Band, damn
It's a
it.
great
Not
name.
me.
Guys,
I'm not the
petition
one
to
being
change the
questioned.
band name to Osmataz Buttshank.
Do you guys know a Courtney Leon?
No.
No, we don't.
That's. She asks, "Is he Ed?" I don't know what to make of that.
That's
Yeah.
me. I'm Ed.
His name is Ed.
Courtney
well, wait,
Leon.
let's take a roll call. Are you Ed?
I'm definitely not.
Are you Ed?
No.
Are you Ed?
I think so.
And I'm not Ed. So that answers your question.
No more
hopefully.
Eds on
So
set.
he is Ed. That's all right.
He's
You
Ed.
got it.
We are not.
He's the walrus. I'm the Eggman. He's Brian.
Brian.
Doesn't
How
have
you
a
doing, everybody?
15.
So,
Yeah.
Any-
Any more questions, Bill?
What are these T-shirt questions that are coming out? I'm
All
kind of
right.
curious now.
We went down a really different road, guys.
Sorry.
Please
Took a
tell me
weird turn.
what you got coming up next. Next gig. Where
right.
can people go to
Plug
find
the
out?
Right
album.
now,
Let's
we
go.
got our album right here. It's called Platypus, and you can get it on Bandcamp and iTunes and Google Play and anywhere where digital albums are sold.
you can also reach out to us directly, and we will mail you one.
We are Amber Lamps NY for New York on every social media network that we got. We have a show in 2 days at Bar Matchless, also here in Brooklyn and Greenpoint. And we have another show on March 19th at Halyards, also in Brooklyn.
Very good. You heard it from Amber Lamps themselves. Want to thank you guys for coming through.
We want to thank you
Steve,
for having us.
Always good seeing you,
Love
my
you,
friend.
Paul. Thanks again,
You
man.
guys are awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you to the crew. Thank you to the band. We do this every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Just go to gobridgeside.com. You can watch the full 1080p stream. We're also on Facebook. Just check us out. Please subscribe. It helps us do what we do. Subscribe and like to our pages. And next week we have Avid Gamblers coming. Avid Gamblers coming. A little hip hop rap with the band. Should be cool. You don't want to miss it. I'm not going to miss it. I'll be here. I'll see you next week. Thank you.